So when will the Camp Lejeune lawsuit be settled? Hi, my name's Charles Buist, and I'm an attorney in Orlando, Florida. I'm also licensed in North Carolina, and importantly, in the Eastern District of North Carolina, which is the venue for the Camp Lejeune lawsuit. And so we're handling some Camp Lejeune claims for folks. And today, we're going to be talking about when the Camp Lejeune lawsuit will be settled. In other words, we're going to be talking about how long the process will take before you can expect your claim to resolve. So let's get right into it. Now, I hate to give you a lawyer answer here, but how long it takes to settle a given claim is going to depend on some factors. And there are several factors here that could come into play. First and most obviously, when was your claim filed? Once your claim is filed, this initiates the process and sets you down the road toward reaching a settlement. Another factor that could affect how fast a Camp Lejeune claim is settled is what condition the person's filing a claim for. For example, in those cases involving a presumptive condition, the process could be faster because there's already an established connection between the contaminants found in the water at Camp Lejeune and the condition a person suffered from. On the other hand, if a person's suffering from a condition that is not a presumptive condition, it may require more proof and thus more time. Well, the good news is the JAG office recently sent out an email to us folks filing claims that laid out how this claims process will be moved along. So let's talk about that for a minute, looking at it from a 10,000-foot view. First of all, after a claim is filed, it will go through what they're calling a pre-perfection process, where information is collected and a claim number is assigned. Then, sometime after that, perfection letters will be mailed out. Notably, once a claim is perfected, that tolls the statute of limitations, which means that the deadline clock stops ticking during that time for that claim. After the perfection letters are mailed, the claim will go into what they're calling claim management. During this period, they're looking to see if multiple firms filed for the same client, and they'll have to untangle that mess. They'll also be looking for claimants who have filed a duplicate claim or those who have filed a claim pro se in addition to the claim their attorney filed. Once they deal with any duplicate filings, the claim can move out of the claim management phase. Next, after claim management, the claim moves into the adjudication phase. Here, they're looking to see if a lawsuit has been filed. If so, they may issue what's called a Parker denial. If no lawsuit has been filed, then the adjudication phase proceeds into substantiation. So now, let's talk about the substantiation phase and substantiation requests, which is a lot like the discovery phase of a lawsuit where the other side asks for information and documents. The substantiation request will likely involve establishing standing, causation, and damages. Standing essentially means that you have a right to bring a claim. Here, they're looking for things like birth certificates, military records for service members, employment records for those who were exposed to the contaminants while working at Camp Lejeune, and death certificates for claims based on wrongful death. Obviously, they're going to be trying to weed out fraudulent and improper claims during this phase. Now that we've talked about standing, let's go over causation. This is where we're establishing the link between the condition suffered and the contaminants found in the water at Camp Lejeune. This will involve things like medical records and medical expert opinions. Here, they're trying to confirm that a person is suffering from a condition and that the condition they're suffering from is a result of exposure to the contaminants found in the water at Camp Lejeune. After standing and causation have been established, now we need to talk about damages. Damages is another way of saying losses suffered as a result of the condition. Here, they're going to be looking at things like medical bills, lost wages, and non-economic losses like pain and suffering to try and come up with a number or an amount of money that a claim is worth. After damages have been established, they'll be looking at benefits already received. The way the law is written, an award made under the Honoring Our Pact Act will be offset by any federal benefits received from the VA, Medicare, or Medicaid. So, they're going to be looking through any federal benefits a person already received to determine the proper offset amount. So how long is all of this going to take? Well, at this point, we can't say for sure, but we know we will likely receive correspondence sometime around 6 months after a claim is filed. Sometime thereafter, we will likely be receiving perfected claim letters, and then substantiation requests. As we've talked about, the substantiation process involves proving standing, causation, and damages, and this could take several months. So, just doing the math, we have 6 months after a claim is filed, and then several months of substantiation. Thereafter, we're likely going to be spending some time negotiating, which could take another month or two. So, you can probably see where I'm going here. Although I can't say for sure, it looks like it will take some time around a year after a viable claim is filed to get any kind of settlement. And if the case goes to a lawsuit, it could take much longer. Well, that's all I have for you today. I wish I could give you more specific and definite answers to when a Camp Lejeune claim will be resolved, but the best we can do here is walk through the process, talk about it a little bit, and come up with an estimate. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're happy to offer you a free consultation and talk with you about your potential claim. You can also visit our website at www.camplejeune20.com. That's www.camplejeune20.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you want to receive notifications when we make videos in the future, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time.